This is a Sports Catastrophe production. Hey there, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter. Welcome to another Sports Catastrophe on this day. Yeah, right. No, it's a birthday boy. There is no on this day for October 28th. So anyhow, this athlete is an Arkansas Razorback legend. Kind of why I'm doing him. He played football for the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. A two-time Super Bowl champion, eight-time Pro Bowl selection. He's 56 years old today. He is Steve Atwater. So anyway, Steve Atwater attended school in St. Louis, Missouri, and did pretty well for himself. He was the quarterback there, but Arkansas saw more potential with him being on the defensive side and moved him to safety, helping them out. And actually was named All-American twice, being a safety. Atwater got Arkansas to win the Southwest Conference, which was in that day an automatic bid to host the Cotton Bowl, to face off against a team in the Cotton Bowl, a New Year's Day game. But strangely enough, they ended up losing to UCLA and Troy Aikman in Aikman's final game as a collegian. They ended up losing the '89 Cotton Bowl bracket on New Year's Day. So anyway, Atwater was not too pleased with losing, ending on a low note. But anyway, yeah, he took part in the East-West Shrine game, and his prospects went up high. He still holds the Arkansas record for interceptions in a career with 14. It was named to the All-Razorback Century team in 1994. So anyway, the 1989 draft beckoned for Atwater. And, people were looking for key offense and defensive situations. But Atwater was the first safety, free or strong safety, to be selected. And the funny thing was, the pick before Denver got him 20th overall with the number 19 pick. New Orleans took his college teammate Wayne Martin. So that was huge. And of course, '89 was the draft that saw Green Bay decide to go for Tony Mandridge instead of Barry Sanders, Derek Thomas, or Deion Sanders. Anyway, the strange thing was that Denver had the 13th pick and decided to trade down with Cleveland. Cleveland took Eric Metcalf, who worked out for Cleveland. He was a returns specialist. So anyway, Wade Phillips, becoming the defensive coordinator, decided to put Atwater closer to the line of scrimmage to fortify Denver's run defense. And it worked. He led the team in tackles, and Denver's defense went from 27th against the run to 7th. Atwater ended up second in Defensive Rookie of the Year behind Derek Thomas, who again Green Bay should have had, but they decided to go with Mandridge. Anyway, Denver ended up getting to the Super Bowl in Atwater's rookie campaign. Unfortunately, that was the Super Bowl in which they got blown out 55-10. So anyway, Atwater, after starting his sophomore season, went to 7 straight Pro Bowls, which was amazing. Him and Dennis Smith were one of the best safety tandems of all time. So Atwater played 155 games with the Broncos, and it looked good. Well, one of Atwater's highlights was on Monday Night Football against the Kansas City Chiefs with their Nigerian nightmare running back Christian Okoye. However, Atwater stopped Okoye dead in his tracks. And that was an amazing hit. In Super Bowl 32, he did quite well. He got 6 solo tackles, a sack, and a forced fumble. Green Bay's running game was in check. Well, Green Bay didn't really have much of a running game to begin with. It all worked out in the end. Atwater actually knocked down a critical pass on 3rd and 8 on the final drive of Green Bay's. If it wasn't for Atwater's deflection, Green Bay probably would have tied the game. It was huge and all that. Anyway, Atwater did well and all that. But by 98, he was relegated to playing first and second downs and being replaced on third downs. But it didn't matter. Atwater did get to play Super Bowl 33 and helped Denver win their second straight Super Bowl. Atwater would sign as a free agent with the Jets. I don't know why he would leave Denver and all that. So he played 1 year with the Jets and decided to sign a one-day contract to retire as a Bronco. So yeah, he did okay for Denver. He was fantastic. And an Arkansas legend. Anyway, Steve Atwater did get to the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2020, just before COVID hit. But anyway, it was well worth it to see this guy be a master of his domain in the safety game. And he did quite well for himself. Can't beat that. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.